Alright, what's going on? It's your boy E. I'm with my man Abdi, student. He's doing pretty good. Not yet. Okay, we're going to talk really quick about downgrades. Right now we're currently in Idaho, and as you can tell, let me spin the camera around. We have a map showing where we are. And right now we're on a 7% coming up, a 7% downgrade. And that's what we're going to be approaching. So we talked about it, and what we're going to do is this. The maximum speed limit here is what? 50. So we're going to be at 50 miles an hour. The high end of 7th gear is what? 55. It's 55 miles an hour. So we know that we can't keep the truck in 7th gear on a downhill, and we're carrying about a little under 35,000 pounds. So we can't stay in 7th gear because we're going to push past 55 miles an hour. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay in what gear?
6.
We're going to stay in 6th gear because the high end of 6th gear is what?
45.
It's 45 miles an hour. So our objective is going to be not to use any brakes. The only time we're going to use brakes is when we have to, and that's if we have to avoid any trucks that cut in, or anything that we have to stop to, we will. But as far as using our brakes just to stop on the downhill, we're going to try to avoid that. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in its proper gear, and we're going to let it ride, and we're going to use the Jake brake. Because it's good weather, it's not raining, not snowing, so we're going to use the Jake brake on this one. If he does it right, he can make it all the way down the hill without using any brakes, and that's the name of the game. So he's going to control the speed. What he's going to do right now is he's going to slack adjust. He's going to adjust his slack adjusters by pressing in his brakes all the way, and he's going to keep pumping them, like right now. Good. Good. No, pump the brakes. Okay, what he's doing is he's readjusting his brakes. That's good. That's his low air pressure warning system is going off. Step on the gas right now to build up air pressure. Okay, and before he leaves, what he's going to do is he's going to press in both his red and his yellow, his trailer and truck brakes. He's going to hold down the trolley brake or the trailer brake, and we're going to tug test the rear, the trailer brakes. That's good. To make sure that the trailer brakes are working properly. What we can do right now also is we can go outside and we can visually look at the brakes and make sure we're good, but we just came off of 10 minutes ago doing a PTI, so the brakes are good. All we're doing is just readjusting before we take the hill. So I think we're good. Let me get my seatbelt on and
Ready to go.
Go ahead and test the trailer brakes. Alright, so what he's doing right now is he's going to tug test the trailer brakes. Trailer brakes are good because the truck is not moving. So he releases the trailer brakes. Go ahead and release. We'll give it a couple seconds. Okay. Alright, good.
Now it's time to go.
We're ready. Now anytime that you're going below 45 miles an hour in anywhere, in any state but California, you want to go ahead and have the hazards on, and that's what we're going to do right now, is keep the hazards on. So he's going to go ahead and pick up speed all the way up into 6th gear, and then we're going to let it ride in 6th gear all the way down. What gear are we in right now?
3, 4, 5.
Okay, now stop right there. Okay, we have a speed limit of 35 miles an hour. So keep it at 35. Take your foot off the gas. Full Jake. Okay, good. Now keep it going, and just play with the Jake. No gas. No gas. Just play with the Jake. Okay. Now what he's doing is this. Right now he's currently in 5th because we're going to keep it at 35 miles an hour. What he's going to do is he's going to stay away from using his accelerator and stay away from using his brakes. All he's going to do is toggle between the Jake brake, going low, medium, and high. Low, medium, and high. As he catches speed and he's going fast, he's going to put the Jake on high to slow down. As he continues to decrease speed, he'll put the Jake on low to go faster. So that's the game. If you're going too fast, put the Jake on high. If you're going too slow, put the Jake on low, and that's pretty much what it is. How do you know if you're in the right gear when going on a downgrade? You know you're in the right gear if what?
You rise in a spit, get in a spit,
Good. All right, what he's trying to say is if you're in the right gear, what would happen?
You don't get speed.
Good. You won't gain speed if you're using the full Jake. If you're on the high Jake and you're losing speed, then that means you're in the right gear. If you're gaining speed and you're on a high Jake, you're in the wrong gear. So, okay, we have 50-mile-an-hour curves. What we can do is we can take them at 50. So go ahead and take it down to 6th gear. 1, 2. Good, and let it ride. 6th gear and let it ride. Good. Okay, we got 35. So slow her down. Good. High Jake, slow down. Good. Keep it here. Okay, so we have 35-mile-an-hour turns. Now what happens is this. It's not recommended that you downshift on a downgrade, because you don't want to risk the idea of skipping the gear and ending up in neutral and being dependent fully on your brakes to stop. But in the
55 now.
Good. But in the event that you have to, what you do is use that one time to gently press your brakes and slow to the 10 RPM, and then you downshift into the lower gear. Just that one time, and then you stay in that low gear the whole time. So if you have to, you could do it, but it's risky, not preferable. The whole point is to be in the right gear before you enter the downgrade. But so far so good, and we're just handling the truck. Yeah. Have you stepped on the brake at all?
Nope.
Nope. Good. And right now I feel it. He's not pressing the gas, so we're doing pretty good.
Thank you.
All right, he's doing good. Hands on the wheel. Good. And this is the beautiful Idaho mountain there. Highway 95, I believe, right?
Yeah.
95.
Going south.
All right, what we just passed was a sign that said runaway ramps. What runaway ramps are is if, let's say, you lose your brakes, which is never a good thing. But if you do, in the event that you lose your brakes, you aim towards one of these ramps, which I'll show you guys right now, and just the dirt gravel will sink the truck in there and force you to stop. But once again, the objective is to not lose your brakes. So this is what the runaway ramp looks like. In about 1 mile, I'll show you guys. So this is what a runaway ramp looks like.
Good one.
What you do is you enter through here and you fly up the hill in that dirt gravel. But once again, we're gonna stay away from that. All right. So Abdi, what's our speed? How fast are we going?
It is 44 now.
All right, we're going 44 and a 55, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which is okay. 44 to 55 is okay. The whole point is
35 minutes, sir.
yeah, we're getting 35-mile turns and curves, so we're approaching them safely. And it's okay. It's not a race down the hill. It's a matter of getting down the hill safely and you know, as safe as possible. So we're maintaining good speed. We're handling the curves well. Has he touched the brake at all? Have you touched the brake at all?
Nope.
He hasn't touched the brake at all, and I haven't felt him using any gas because he's or the fuel, stepping on the accelerator because he's letting off the Jake. So far so good. We're handling the hill. Alright, I thought I might give you guys one last look of how it looks when we're going downhill using nothing but the Jake brake. And this is what it looks like from the dash panel. Okay, we're losing speed, which means he can put the Jake on low. And then what happens is he'll start gaining speed. And as he gains speed, he'll put the Jake on high. Put on high. And he'll start dropping speed. Are we dropping speed?
It's
Slow, right? Slow, right?
It's starting to loosen up.
Good. Okay, there we are. We're starting to lose speed. And that's all it is, just a toggle in between. Jake brake, gaining speed, and then we push the brake on high, or Jake brake on high. When we start losing speed,
We're about free now.
all right, and we start that. So it's just basically a toggle between the both. All right, good work.
Okay, so we're all done with the downgrade, and we did pretty good.
Now we're kind of leveled off again, and we're into our higher gears. We're in 7th gear, moving into 8th pretty soon, and that was pretty much it. So the name of the game, once again, is knowing your proper gears, knowing how much you weigh, and how fast to go. Once again, the biggest indicator, no matter what the speed, is this. If you have full Jake on and you're still gaining speed, you're in the wrong gear. So basically, switch up your gears into your lower gear and just handle it. No brakes are really needed too much unless you have to, stop for a truck or somebody cuts you off or those kind of things. But for the most part, slow and steady as you go. It's not a race. Just get down the hill safe. And that's about it. So your boy he's signing out. I'll be signing out. My student, he's gonna do really good and pass his test. I know it. And until then, man, we'll catch y'all later. Peace. How many thumbs up, man? All right, later.